Alright there, ladies and gentlemen. John Suitepee here, bringing you part 31 of Baldur's Gate's Dark Alliance. What's the best way to get over a slight hangover from a night at the pub? Play some fantasy RPG games, apparently. So, let's continue to climb the Onyx Tower as we approach the 3rd level, and hope for something a little different on the visual front this time. Well, I guess we're getting nothing different on the visual front this time. Shock horror. It's like this tower has one kind of architecture and that's it. I guess whoever built this thing didn't invest in much creativity. But they certainly did invest in these guys. Deadly golems, oh yes. But they certainly didn't check the catalogue to see there were different... Oh. Careful that spinny thing. Oof, there we go. Spin, spin, spin again, man. Enough of that, thank you. Very much indeed. I grow tired of you pesky golems. I want some creativity, damn it. Oh, and here's come some more gargoyles. I'm starting to get the impression we ain't gonna see any new enemies anytime soon. Oh well, it is nearly the end of the game. I can forgive them for that. Maybe this time we'll finally get our mitts on the Onyx sword though, which would be nice. It would be finally nice to finally get our mitts on the Onyx sword. Alex the average kid will apparently tell me if I'm close to said Onyx sword in the playthrough. But who knows, maybe we'll beat him to the punch. Keen Mithril Bastard Sword of Defense. Nah, a bit two-handed. And I'm not going two-handed. And I can't be arsed waiting for my rejuvenation, so I'm just going to go... Ooh, hello. Oh wait, isn't that just the gold ones from before? Okay, my memory's going to have to be slightly jogged here. Have I not been fighting them on the first floor? Or are they completely different? Guess I'll find out when I engage it in combat. Let's see, what's your... Okay. Yep, it's the same ones on the first floor, as I suspected. Which means they are easy to deal with. Somewhat, as long as you avoid that poison mist trap. Ugh. How annoying. Just let them do their poison mist crap, and get out of the way. Once again. Maybe we'll see another type of golem, who knows, or a new enemy. According to someone who I think is relatively new to commenting on my channel, by the name of I Don't Like Free Hunter, who apparently combined their name by two different bands and merged them together to form that name, I guess. Apparently there's going to be some fire-type enemies up ahead. So he or she says, Flaming Burst, Adamantium Short Sword. What the heck. Let's give it a spin. It's a shame you can't see stats on weapons as you pick them up. Wow. I think that's actually an upgrade, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually an upgrade. Nice. A flaming sword. Count me in. Alright, that is a major upgrade. 60, minimum and maximum both adjusted. Score. Ooh, and it's a flaming sword, which means it can detect enemies. Well, although to be fair, people who've been watching this for a while will know that flaming swords do that. They basically act like the blue thing from Lord of the Rings. If enemies are near, the sword lights up on fire. Still nice to get burning back, although I was kind of preferring the ice element a bit more to the fire one, but more damage the merrier. At this point, I don't think it really matters about elements, and to be honest, I've never really been fussed about the element of my sword. I don't go, oh, this sword does more damage, but, oh, fire element? I'm going to go back and get one that has an ice drop. That kind of pickiness can only be done by certain people, I guess. And so we know in this game. Don't tell me that's an upgrade too. Oh man, I'm going to have to check. Because you never know, right? Nah, it's not an upgrade. I didn't think so, but you can't really tell. Maybe that's one of the shortcomings in this game, you know. If there's something that's kind of similar, You know, I guess certain weapons will naturally do a bit more damage than most. Like, as short swords, probably going to do more damage than a dagger, but you can't really tell. Maybe that's one of the improvements that's in the second game, which several people have been asking me to do now. I've had a few requests to do Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. That's a two-handers, I can't use that. Dark Alliance 2, and the requests don't seem to be... Whoa, hello! Oh my, that appears to be a new enemy. Jesus, he's really tall. And carries a big-ass trident. Oof, new enemy. Ooh, ooh, there's a ton of damage to boot. I best not underestimate this guy. He packs a punch. Taste the lightning! And then burn, please. I better be careful. This guy's probably going to do a lot. Ooh, wow, he has a... Good thing his attack seems to take a while to execute. Oof, ow. I'm not taking any chances. Ow, ow. Fine. It's going to be like that. Ooh. He dead? Yep, he's dead. Sure. He's very dead. That was the longest thing I've ever seen. Ooh, kind of something to be messed with, though. Without a shadow of a doubt. Ooh. Still not quite as annoying as those guys that spin around, but definitely at least a new type. Yay! Something new to behold. About time. Still, at least that means that each floor of the Onyx Tower so far has introduced at least one new enemy type into the game. At least one. But still no sign of those fire dudes. Quite a few golems in here by the looks of it. Starting with this guy. I'm gonna blow! But not near poison gas guy. Let's give Ball Lightning a chance down here. See how much damage it does. The upgraded Ball Lightning. Whoa. It totally tore through those guys. Wow. Completely wrecked those golems. I should start using Ball Lightning a bit more. I'm gonna have to consider doing that. Shock Scimitar plus 5. Oh man, another weapon that could possibly be an upgrade.
No room for that.
Oh, I can't even pick it up, so it's probably gonna be too heavy for me. Probably won't be. I bet it won't be an upgrade anyway, so who knows? Who knows?
No room.
Don't know about picking up the potion there when I knew I was just full on weight, but full plate boots plus 5. It's the same as I've got now. Same exact boots. Oh, and here's another one. Burn, Golem! Not sure how you burn. Well, I suppose if it's hot enough, you could melt through the armor, but I don't think I'm a furnace. Not the furnace sort. Ooh, you can set them on fire. Go figure. So you can set the golems on fire briefly. Also, I got an interesting comment from someone called the Mad Gnome. Another also recent commenter. That's the, I think that's the expression I'm going for. Commenter on the channel, who basically started to talk about the original Baldur's Gate and how he really liked the D&D and the Dice 20 system, which is where you roll dice and basically you do damage. You know, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, you know. The basis of which every fantasy RPG ever made goes on, including this one. For those who don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is, go look it up. It's pretty much basically how every RPG calculates its damage system. As such. Obviously it doesn't like roll dice in the game, that would be kind of weird. Although there are games I think that do have that. But basically every time you hit an enemy it does a random calculation based off, well, let's just say the gargoyle's armor for instance. And basically, maybe I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here, but basically, every time you hit an enemy, you do a certain amount of damage based off a dice roll, which is basically a damage check. Like, if my weapon can do 20 to 60 damage, the dice roll dictates whether I do 20, 60, or somewhere in between. You're not an upgrade either. Boots. And then you have armor, which will reduce the amount of damage, and other stats like evasion, whatever, stuff like that, which will lower the damage potential, and then you can increase your damage potential with certain stats, yada yada yada, so it might be higher than 60 max. Guess you needed to pin those gargoyles in the corner. And so on and so forth. And obviously this happens every time you swing and hit an enemy. You know, even Doom has that kind of D&D sort of connotation to it, you know. The basis of damage checks and stuff. You know, the random numbers, like, you know, kind of like how sometimes a shotgun will kill a pinky in 2 shots, and then sometimes it takes 3, on rare occasion 4. Regular shotgun mine, not the awesome super shotgun. Could obviously do. Oh wow, I nearly died to that thing and wasn't paying attention. That could have been awkward for my second death of the playthrough. I'm still kind of surprised I've only died once in this game. Total. Considering all the near misses I've had, I've been very lucky. I'm into rejuvenation plus 5. Let's see. I don't believe I have an amulet of rejuvenation plus 5. Perhaps I shall pick that up. Cost of what? What the heck? Pick it up. We might need it. I'm sure I can spare a health potion for a bit more flexibility later on. It's not I'm doing too bad anyway, even with the health potions. Oops. But speaking of which, time to bust out the old face sword and take this guy down a notch. Was he actually trying to do some kind of attack from it? Oh wow, this guy has a huge hit radius. Jesus. Way bigger than I thought. Oof, this guy doesn't mess around. Oof. I'd hate to think he could kill me in 1 hit, but you never know. I'm picking this guy out. Oh god, that range! It's insane. I think it might be better to stick close to this guy, not with his huge range being an advantage. So got a frigging... go down, will you, you pesky gargoyle, please. Go down. Thank you. Oh, totally a bit annoying. Oof, those guys are tough. They hit big. It's not even that easy to strafe around them either, because they're huge. Well, it's just not easy to strafe around them, really. It's a bit unfortunate. What can you do? I have so much anyway, I can afford to burn health potions. I know I'm probably going to get them back in the next area, probably, with enough sufficient exploration as such. So, there you go. You have a very brief overview of Dungeons & Dragons works and D&D. Now go out and play it. But also, speaking of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, I was also told there were some platforming segments, according to Alex the Average Kid. He basically said there's a secret area where you have to reposition a barrel to jump over a crate. And if you smash all the barrels, you can't get to it. So, stuck behind the box. Why did my master put me behind a crate? The Spider Queen is a cruel bitch, I suppose. But she pays good rates. Here comes Mr. Spinny Hands. I think we might bust out the ball lightning again, see what it does. Oof. Whoa. So... I just realised the mana cost of this isn't actually that high. Maybe I should start using this ball lightning. Yeah, let's give it a spin. I didn't realise it would be that low, actually. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised there. Oh boy, 2 of these guys. Yeah, time to bust it out indeed and stay the hell away from them. Oof, my legs are shaking like crazy for some reason. Take my ball lightning and die. Do not want to get anywhere close to those dudes. There. I think I'll keep them near the door. Wow. Ooh, one's down already. I like how when he dies, he goes back to a stiff motion and then collapses. I will die with honor. on. Oof, this guy's taking a few more. Yep. See you, buddy. Oh, timber! And he's out of here. Yep, gonna start using ball lightning all the time. I think. Alright. Gonna be a little bit awkward more for breaking items though, but nah, screw it. I have all the mana in the world anyway. But yeah, it sounds like Baldur's Gate's gonna have a lot more to it. Pretty much everything. Hopefully, I will get round to that at some point. And we'll play it. I may have to do a... If I ever get round to doing that, I will have to probably play a little bit of it first, so it won't be a completely blind playthrough, because there may be some changes that I'll have to, like, adjust to, but I'll see. I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably play it through a little bit, and if it does feel like it's just going to be the... Ooh, wow. Oh, I was going to say, can I actually get away with just... Oh boy, I'm getting killed by this fire trap. That's not good. Silly fire trap. The fire trap killed a golem. Nice. Oh, that golem's gonna be pissed in the afterlife. What killed me? I was killed by our own defenses. Our own defenses took me out. Ooh, stop it! No! Why do our defenses can't identify between friend and foe? Huh. Pretty neat trick, I suppose. Aha! Ah, stupid, pesky gargoyle. Get away. Oof, that was close. I better pop some health. Go down, will you? There you go. Man, close calls this fire trap. It's basic design, but it's somehow managing to completely annoy me. Oh well, I'll just pop some of these rejuvenation potions and roll on. We're coming close to the end of this corridor. Ah, health. Need all those yummy health potions. Even at this late stage, I ain't gonna miss out on a single kill if I can help it. Because you never know, I might get another level up. Just before the end, maybe the Guardian of the Onyx Sword will have a ton of experience to give. That one does a lot more damage. It travels just at a nice speed as well, so that it can do the nice amount of damage. I'm so glad we went for that. That's probably gonna... Just a shame we can't go to its full potential. But, beggars can't be choosers. Of course, we had spec... Oh, who knows, I might have been able to. Maybe if I hadn't bothered wasting my early game, all my points early on that stupid rejuvenation stuff. You know, if I'd realised I didn't have to spend those points early on, I probably could have had level 4 of the spell. But, you know, I've learnt my lesson. Next time, in the other game, I'll definitely not be, wasting any of those experience points. For sure. I think we've covered everywhere here. Yep, I guess it's time to see what lies beyond this door. I sense we might be coming up to something interesting here. Just got that feeling we might just have a boss fight. Maybe this is the Onyx Guardian's lair. Oof! Oh, it could have that guy. Yeah, that works. It's like that's like the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance jump scare. Guy with a giant trident. And down he goes. See ya. I'm not gonna even watch you fall. I'm gonna carry on. But I have things to do. I must go for my walk today. As such. See the gargoyles in there. It's not very cost efficient, really, considering how much mana I have at this point. Thank you for dropping the mana potion, speaking of which. I thought it'd be a bigger room than this, that's why I was getting all excited. Might be a big room full of treasures. But no, it's just more disappointments. And guys with tridents. Guess they're called the Black Golems or something. I could imagine the Onyx Guardian having like 2 of these as his or hers personal guardians. I could just see it now. They're going to be 2 of them standing next to the boss, just waiting to like stab me. Guy's having a bit of trouble getting through the door. I'm not going to test the theory of what happens if you stand directly underneath one of those guys. I may have done it with the giants in the ice area, but I'm not going to test it because it might kill me. It's a possibility. A very distinct possibility that could just happen. The only thing that's really awkward about this is you do have to wait for the recharge. You can't just spam it endlessly. Ooh, I'm being very careful with my health. You have to, as you can see, there's a sort of delay. Down you go. Oh, these guys. It's starting to rack up a little bit around here, has to be said. Double potions. Full plate gloves plus... Oh, that's an upgrade, actually. Nice. Sweet. Good upgrade. Oh, I see that total power in the corner. And we have the Icy Burst Mithril Longsword of Defense. So I'm going to upgrade my sword again. Oh, sweet. Back to ice we go. Another upgrade. And this one weighs even less. So we can even... Oh, well, we might have had some spare potions. But... Alright, we're back to the ice element again. Woohoo! Wow. Here I am pining for weapons upgrades and I get 2 in 1 recording. What are the odds? Oh, happy days. Happy days indeed. Let's give you a try. Oh. Freeze, gargoyle! Freeze and perish. As I casually use my ball lightning to clear the supply. Just imagine that being the kind of thing they use all these mages and magically attuned people of Baldur's Gate. Like, clear out the storage room. Mage casts, try and... I would have tried to. Stupid. Oh, nice. Killed him. Cool. That's a scale helmet. Scale helmet plus 5. It could be an upgrade. It could be, due to the plus 5. No, it's not. Unfortunately. Close. It's only 2 behind, but no cigar. That's the thing I should ask for next. Helmet upgrades. That'll be a good one to get next. I think I've got everything upgraded now, except my helmet. But yeah, I could just imagine the people of Baldur's Gate, like, they want to clear out the kitchens and stuff. They just cast ball lightning and the room is destroyed, but at least it's clear. Yeah, everything's upgraded now except my helmet. I could use a nice super enchanted helmet game to go with my other stuff. Hint, hint. Wow, killed most of them. Ugh, there we go. Now I'm going to check if I have an Amulet of Dexterity. Yeah, I've already got one. So we don't need another one dropped from the generous gargoyle there. Indeed, we do not. Oh boy, another area with a... So I noticed a small theme to these tower segments. They sort of let you go both ways and then come back into the middle for something. Just a little habit I've noticed.
I'm not strong enough to carry anymore.
Let's see what's on here. Ah, great sword. I can't even use that. Can't even use that at all. Yeah, well, what to do? Next time your mum tells you to clean up your room, okay, mum, I'll do it. Your room burns to a cinder. Ah, good stuff. But yeah, September's also proven to be a great month for horror games, surprisingly, which kind of surprised me, actually. I mean, I'd have thought that'd have been October, but no, there's actually a few good horror games currently coming out or are already out. In this space of a week alone, yesterday saw the release of a game called Outlast by Red Barrel Studios. A bunch of ex-people from Ubisoft and EA Montreal. And they made it. It looks like an interesting game, and I'm going to be playing that on the Adultwoods channel, probably starting tonight, actually. I want to kind of, well, I won't say blaze through it, but a week later on the 10th, Amnesia Machine for Pigs comes out, of course. On the 10th, so I gotta play for that too. And in between that, there's this decently looking indie game about the huntsman, where you take picture, you have a phone, and there's some, I can't remember the name of it now, it's something the orphanage, I think. Kind of looks like a Slender-ish game, but not crap. Oh boy, I better be careful here. Don't want to get killed by these gargoyles. Not now, not ever. Rip and tear. Etc. Pick up health potion. So yeah, it's looking to be a very good month for horror games. I'm going to be well satisfied. And just at the time when I was starting to think horror games were a little bit on the dry end, nope. Here's some more horror games for you. All over the place. Medium dexterity +5. I bet I have one of those. In fact, I do. No room for you, I'm afraid. Wes. Oh, well, let's take it anyway. We could have 2 rings of dexterity then. Want to be super greedy. And that's it. Many options available. And before I don't use any of them anyway, but, you know, maybe the final boss will give us much grief and we'll have to try different tactics. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Even if we never ever use any of them in the end, and we just end up doing nothing. Sure, I heard it. Yeah, I saw it. I thought I heard a gargoyle. So yeah, if you are on Dope Lives or you've not heard of it before, you should check out my horror game streams I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks on the channel. Between that and even Underhell, anyone remembers that, Chapter 1 came out recently as well. I've heard the AI is a bit weird on that game, but if you remember, it's the game that had the sort of realistic, sort of combat-y single player, but then it had that creepy house. Oh, this is not good. I'm backed myself into a corner here. And he didn't get anywhere near me. Splash. Down he goes. Oh, there's another one. Side by side. I'm starting to... Maybe this is the part where the boss will show up. Maybe. We need to be careful here. Whoops, I picked the wrong potion there to use. Oh well. Take that. Pick up some health ones, I guess, then. If I come out with some extra potions, down. So yeah, gonna be plenty of horror game streams, which I'm eagerly looking forward to play. Let's see what... Ah, of course, another set of stairs. Padded helmet +5. I don't think that's an upgrade, but we'll have a look anyway. No, that's like the stuff in the first area. Hey look, it's me without a helmet on. Remember that green hair I used to have at the beginning of the game? Well, too bad. Make them look at helmets all day. No hairs for you. See what's in the chest. Oh, another great axe, which I can't use. So another flaw, another disappointing lack of anything new. Well, ooh, the Black Forge. Now, if that doesn't sound like a place where we get an Onyx sword, I would be disappointed. That does sound interesting. The Black Forge. I wonder what lies within. I wish it's not Onyx Tower level 4, thankfully. Something different at last, maybe coming up for next time. So, what do you all think? Will you be glad to see the end of the Onyx Tower's repetitive architecture, or will you miss it with a sly tear? And what do you think's going to happen in the Black Forge? Do you think the Onyx Sword lies within? Maybe Alex the Average Kid will probably tell me in the comments, but you never know. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe it's just a talking to an NPC segment. Who knows? And anyway, regardless, I will catch you all next time when we will delve into the Black Forge and see what's inside. See you later, everyone, and have a good day, or night, or dawn, or dusk, or just a good whenever you get round to seeing this. Yeah, I'm going to end now.